Hello and welcome back everyone. In this video, we'll dive deep into one of the most important sections of Mission Planner, the Data tab. This is where you can monitor live telemetry, analyze flight data, and interact directly with your drone in real time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what every section inside the Data tab does, from the heads-up display to the quick and status tabs, and how to use them effectively during a mission. I am using the Mission Planner 1.3.8 to build. This tutorial is applicable for all kinds of build which have the Data tab inbuilt. So let's begin with the layout. So when you open the Data tab, you'll notice it's divided into a few key areas. To name them, first is the heads-up display or the HUD on the left, the map view on the right, the quick, status and messages tabs are at the middle, and there are a few other buttons here like action, pre-flights, tuning, and there is also a small tab showing your live telemetry and flight data. The HUD here, the heads-up display, gives you a real-time view of the drone's attitude, that's the roll or the pitch and yaw, along with the altitude and the heading, ground speed, throttle. You also see an artificial horizon here that also displays the flight mode. When connected to your autopilot through telemetry or USB, this area constantly updates based on live sensor data. Next, moving on to the map section here. Next to the HUD, you will find the map window, one of the most powerful parts of the Data tab. Here, you can visualize the drone's position on a map, its flight path and the home location. The map updates in real time as the vehicle moves. You can also switch between Google Maps, satellite or OpenStreetMaps views using the drop-down in the Plan tab that we will show you in another tutorial. The drone icon shows your UAV's current position, heading and path when detected or when you have connected to the autopilot. If you right click on the map, you can set a new target location or even command fly to here when the drone is armed and in guided mode. This feature is incredibly useful for testing autonomous movement or repositioning mid-flight. Now, let's move to the tabs here. The quick, the action tab, the messages, pre-flight, gauges, transponder, status, and more to be seen here. The servo relay, the auxiliary functions, scripts, payload control, telemetry logs, data flash logs. Let's quickly go through them and find out what they do. So the quick tab, this shows you the most essential telemetry data at a glance. Things like your battery voltage, your current consumption, GPS status, number of satellites and flight mode. You can customize what appears here by just right clicking and going to the customize tab. So you can see here, or else what you can do is you can see these are some unnamed tabs here. Just right click on this. You can also set view count, or you can double click on this with the left click and you can choose which data you want to be shown in that particular position. For example, you can choose from your airspeed, your battery voltage, your current consumption, your distance to home. You can check your EKF situation, your ESC temperatures, voltage, GPS status, your ground speed, your mag field, sat count. You can also check your sonar range if you have a LiDAR or if you have a rangefinder in place, and you can see all the rangefinders that are here. So you have so many options that you can choose that you need to visualize during the flight. Now, moving forward, you can see the status tab here. The status tab gives a much deeper look into real-time sensor data. You can view raw readings from the accelerometer, gyroscope, barometer and the GPS. For advanced troubleshooting or sensor calibration, this is your go-to section. Now if you see the messages tab here, all communications between Mission Planner and the flight controller appears here. The status messages, pre-arm warnings, errors, warnings, or any kind of system notifications. For example, EKF variance, GPS glitch, or battery low. It's essential to keep an eye on this log during flight operations. Now, moving further, we have the Actions tab. This Action tab lets you perform real-time commands like arm or disarm. You can take off, you can perform landing, return to launch. You can also change the flight mode from here. You can change your flight mode, you can perform few actions. You can also use your joystick calibration from here. This is very useful when doing field testing or when you are going for some manual control or manual mission control. Now, moving forward to pre-flights. When you are connected to your autopilot, your pre-flight takes data and you can have a small checklist that gives you if your flight or if your system, your UAV is okay, is good to go or not. Also, you can see the tuning page here. The tuning page opens a live tuning graphs for PID parameters. You can visualize roll, pitch, yaw response and adjust the gains during test flights. It's mainly for advanced users who want to fine-tune drone stability and control behavior. Now, let's go for some additional features maybe. Below the HUD, you can always find these features like the battery level, the EKF status here. You can visualize the vibrations in your system. You can see the airspeed and ground speed values. You can see your GPS status here. This helps you diagnose the performance issues post-flight and during the flight too. Now, there are two other things called the telemetry logs and the data flash logs. These telemetry logs are the log recorded during the flight of your data tab. The whole data tab is recorded during the whole flight and the same thing can be used to visualize it later. While the data flash logs give you the data that is recorded on your flight controller or on your autopilot. Using that, you can later analyze the logs to do some advanced troubleshooting or to find out how was the performance or to compare the performance with some existing data. Both of these are used to do some pre-flight analysis or else the post-flight analysis. And that wraps up our in-depth look at the data tab in Mission Planner. It's the heart or the real-time UAV monitoring, combining visualization, control and diagnostics all in one place. Now, keep following us because in our upcoming videos, we'll explore the more flight plan, the configuration or tuning tabs in a similar detail. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.